A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankees are looking to collect their 8th win in a row. Next, standing in, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And he takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Full count, 3-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Fouled off. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 2 down. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he fouls this one off. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. And Andrew Cashner gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Mancini racing back. And it's gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. fourth home run here in the early going as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. Swing and a liner. And that hook's just fouled. Boy, not by much more than an inch or two there. The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. And this will get on past Trumbo. It's a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. In now is the Yankees DH, Neil Walker. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Batting eighth, second baseman.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Now batting, Luke Voigt. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. To third. He's right there. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Grounded down the third baseline. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, right fielder, number 62.
Stepping into the box, number 62, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's focus on Adam Jones. There's 3 things in this world that are guarantees: death, taxes, and Adam Jones. You can pencil him in a $155, center field, 280, 25, and 80.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the third, and he made it happen.
The 3-0. Hard liner to center field. Jones is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Endujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th, third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Renato Nunez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. First time up, he went down looking. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Judge is under it, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. 4-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones going back, still ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another.
He hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel what we saw today.
The 1-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top of it. Yankees are out in front, 6-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, John Andrioli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The next 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting
1 out now in the Orioles' 4th, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit to third. Andujar brings it in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Now the payoff pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail 6-1. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a ball.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Solo shot here to left is second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. In now, Brett Gardner. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The shortstop,
Didi Gregorius, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Line towards center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Drilled to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. You better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night. And that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Hunter Harvey answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. This one's down to third. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So played 4 full. It's the Yankees 11 and the Orioles 1. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trey Mancini goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McCutchen over to his right. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! Into the box, Brett Gardner. Hit sharply on the ground. VR is there on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles. He was off his game this evening. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Jones going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Center field number
Giancarlo Stanton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. The 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him, and I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Standing in now, Neil Walker. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mancini has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We're through 5 here at the ball. He's lead it 15-1. Striding into the box, Andrew Susac will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Into the box now, Renato Nunez. 1-2. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Jonathan Villar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Voigt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, he's lead this one 15-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fast.
Oh, way to get dirty. The throw to first. Hey now.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A bouncer to the left side. Nunez comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. He's lead it 15-2. Stepping into the box, Adam Jones. He was a ground out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-1 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
1-1. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping up to the plate, number 62. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Trumbo at second. Mancini on at first with 2 down. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Orioles strand remain well behind. Aaron Judge will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot here to left is 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Miguel Castro enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. Lined hard toward right center. Number 62 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A couple of triples on his line so far. He's 2 for 4. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Andujar rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. Here's Neil Walker, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stanton stands at second with 2 gone. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Hard hit ball to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across. Inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 19-2. Digging in, Andrew Susak. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Zach Britton gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 0 for 4. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 down for the Orioles. And as you can see, they are way behind. So digging in now, Luke Voigt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Hit sharply on the ground. And now from the air, a jump throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And the run is in to score from second.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Gardner, a runner at second with 1 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. So 1-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! Donnie Hart comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit down the third base line. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Stepping in now, Neil Walker. Hard ground ball to third. Nunez right there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs. The Yankees lead this one 23-2. Next will be the designated hitter, John Andrioli. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
He brings it in, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak. 23-2 in tonight's game. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jordan Montgomery earns the win, his second, striking out 12 in the process. Andrew Kashner was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.